Sand sculpting is one of those things that people don't often think about as an art form. People want to see statues made of marble or clay or bronze. For sculptors that are coming in here, part of their passion is really working in this medium. One of the things I think is very beautiful about working with sand is its ephemeral nature. It's here today and gone tomorrow. Those who get to see some of these amazing sculptures live and in person really get something that's unique, because these will never be done again. My name is Abe Lucio, and I'm a sand sculptor and a local guide. My sculptures begin with an emotion that I'd like to convey. I don't always know where the road will end. I just know where I'm going to start. I'll do sketches. Then once I get out to the sand and I actually start carving, I get more into that creative process where I like to kind of feel that emotion to kind of help guide me. Sand sculptures have this magical ability where it really gets these great reactions from individuals.
Oh, look at those things!
I think a lot of it comes from some of the emotions we don't expect to have when we're out on a sunny day. And so when they see something this immense, this beautiful, their mind's just blown. Texas SandFest is one of the largest sand sculpting events in the nation. It has been going on for over 20 years. For sculptors, this is one of the festivals that they really want to come out here and stretch their legs and do designs that they may not be able to do elsewhere. But this year I'm not competing because I've been asked to help manage the event. You want to take this stuff out? Can you see this? We get over 120 amateurs that are competing all at one time. I'm out there kind of helping them carve, learning tips that some of the masters use. So make sure you just spray it. Spray it down. One of my favorite things is when people traverse through the event, they usually start in the amateur area and they're just amazed by what the amateurs are doing, and sometimes they're confused that this might be the event. And eventually as they make their way down to the masters, their eyes just get bigger. Everything's just wow, 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 wow. Because these guys are artists. We pulled them from all over the world just to come in and build for 3 days.
People ask us what our plan is, and we tell them, and it's true, start at the top and finish on Sunday.
I'm feeling fairly confident. As you can see, I have an 8-foot tall sculpture that's almost vertical. I do have a little bit of concern that it may collapse.
There's always a chance. Sometimes you have things fall that you don't even know why. But if this one falls, I'll at least know why.
The masters are really built 2 categories. They have solos and duos. The solos have 11 yards of sand and the duos have 22 yards of sand. The sand sculpting is a lot of zen, but it requires a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. You have to move all that sand out. And now you have to go and carve these delicate features of a face, and your fingers aren't moving, your hands are kind of shaking.
Basically what I'm just trying to do is make hundreds or thousands of these feathers. Sand sculpture really works well if you add some detail that adds some shadow and different texture. And so it is a bit time consuming here.
We're the castle people. Shoot, it's what everybody likes to see. You'll see an outhouse on it because that's sort of a trademark of mine, is the outhouse.
The piece we're doing has a lot to do with lovers becoming one. Abe and I got married earlier this year, and so this piece is kind of representative, but also in the commitment we have with sand. We met here on this beach. I was proposed to on this beach.
So after dark at SandFest, things get a little bit more exciting for us sculptors.
Tinfoil hats!
The tinfoil hat parade has become a tradition here at Texas SandFest. We make these very elaborate tinfoil hats and we then parade through the streets to startled neighbors sometimes.
Tinfoil hats! Woo! Tinfoil hats! Woo!
We're out there working 10 hours a day. We got one more day left, so we like to have a little bit of fun so that we can be up bright and early.
Okay, this is crunch day, Christy.
On the last day, it's really just haste and panic.
I just do what we can with the time we have left.
We have to keep in mind that the only thing that happens fast in sand sculpture is the collapse.
Just smoothing out, cutting away, smoothing out, raking, cutting away, and it's all that you're doing for 4 hours as fast as you can.
We've got about 27 minutes left.
It's tradition that you work all the way to the last second.
Here it goes. done.
We're all friends. We've sculpted with each other for years, but this is a competition.
So basically, the solos will be judging the doubles, and the doubles will be judging the solos.
Man, that would have been really rough.
It always feels good whenever somebody who's out there looking at your piece that you work with really appreciates it and understands it.
I look for height, I look for cut-throughs, I look for overhangs, look for detail.
You know, I try to look at it from a skill standpoint and also just an overall, what kind of wham does it give you?
So these guys have worked hard for the last 3 days. They were given about 9 tons of sand, and they carved that into these amazing pieces, but now we need to award our winner.
Okay, first we're going to announce the solo winners. And number 1 is Delane Corbin. Okay, now we're going to do the duos. Okay, first place. Abe Waterman, Morgan Rudluff.
I'd just like to thank the city of Port Aransas, the event organizers, all the volunteers, and also all of you guys for coming out and supporting the event. Thank you so much.
There are lots of other sand events, but this one makes it unique as the community that gets really involved behind this one. Sculptors love coming here because they get treated great. So the community is really a part of it, and they love having the event every year. There's all these other people that may not know about something as amazing as this event. So that I get to share something like Texas SandFest and putting that on the map so that they can hear that word and they can come out. One of my favorite parts about the art is that it's here and it's gone. And so watching that process, I think over those days where these sculptors are putting all that time and energy and just getting that sand moved and then carving all these beautiful pieces just to watch it wash away, I think is a very interesting process to see. It's just a beautiful kind of release. You just look back and it's gone.